Do you want to see something scary? I'm going to send my friend a picture with a hidden executable inside. There it is. Looks harmless, right? Let's see if he'll click it. Looks harmless, a normal picture, nothing out of the ordinary. But what he doesn't know, I have full remote control of his computer. I can even make him open a website. And the scary part is, it's not even that hard to do. And to do that, I'll be using a Discord Rat 2.0 tool. And as the name explains it, it's a remote access Trojan that runs on Discord. That works when our victim runs our client executable and we can remotely control their device through a Discord bot. And as you can see here, we can run a bunch of commands. We can do a lot of stuff. But before we begin, just remember, this is simply for educational purposes only and should never be done to harm anyone. If you do this for ill intent, you will get caught. So in the setup guide, we need to download the pre-compiled binary files, and here's our link for the releases. We open a new tab. Here are the releases, 3 assets. For us, only the release.zip is important because that's where our files are. So we click and we install it, and release.zip should install. And inside should be 3 files, release, builder.exe, and a dynamic link library file. And first we unzip it, we extract all, we copy this path, we extract, and then we paste the path in. And right here we see 3 files again, but first we don't do anything here. First we need to create our bot and our Discord server, then we can set up our executable. Back in our browser, we head on over to discord.com developers/applications. Once you're here, log in with your Discord, then head on over to new application, then create a new app. This is going to be your Discord name. You can name it anything. I'm going to name it Rat, then accept the terms and conditions and create. Is it ask if you're human? Just click I am human. Once in general information, here you can give your bot an app icon, a name, a description. You can do it. It's not important though. It's not needed. Then head on over to the bot section. Here in the privileged gateway intents, here you check all 3 boxes right here. They are important. Then scroll down in the bot permissions. You give your bot administrator permission. So check administrator, then save changes. After that's done, we head on over to OAuth 2. Here we generate our link. And here we need to give the bot the scopes and permission that it needs to function. So for our bot is application.commands and bot. Then scroll down in bot permissions, again, administrator. Our bot needs administrator permission. Then integration type, it can stay guild install, doesn't matter. Then generate a link. You copy this. We will need this later. So we're done here now. Now we need to create our Discord server. So head on over to Discord, click the plus at the server, create my own. For me, my friends, no matter, you can name it anything. Test 2, create, and we're done here. Then we open a new tab, we paste in our link we copied, we press enter, then something like this should pop up, add the bot to a server, test 2, that's our server, and then we press continue, authorized, I am human, and as you can see right here, it needs administrator permission. We head on over, and as you can see right here, you made it. Rat Discord bot just joined. One last thing, go to your user settings, scroll down in the advanced tab, make sure developer mode is on. For me, it's already on. So now we're completely done with the Discord bot and the Discord server. Now we can go on to completing our Trojan. In our folder again, right here, we see the builder.exe. This is our imported file. This is our builder file where we created a malicious file. So we double click it. This right here should pop up. We need a bot token and a guild ID. So head on over back to Discord dev. We head on over to bot and then press reset token. Yes, do it. Enter your password, submit, and you get this token right here. You copy this, go back to a bot token right here, paste it in. Then it needs a guild ID. That's our Discord server ID. So you turn on developer mode. After you turn it on, you should see this right here, copy server ID. We copy this, back, we paste in the guild ID, and then we build it. And it's going to save in our current working directory where our release was. So we can check that right here. We open it and it's right here, client build.exe. Now we can change this. We can change the looks of it however we want. And then it's the hacker's job to make the victim click on it and open it. So let's change this. So here I drag the client-build.exe to my desktop and I chose a picture of the internet. This picture is going to be opened upon our victim clicking, executing our executable. And I chose click here. It might not be the most creative one. A hacker will be more creative. And first I'm going to rename this to rat.exe so it's a bit more understandable. And next, for our executable not to look like this so obvious, we would give it an icon so it's a bit more real. It looks more real. And how we do that, we head on over to our browser, open a new tab, go to cloudconverter.com, PNG to ICO, select a file, select your initial file. For me, it's click me.png, and then convert, download it, and then drag it to the desktop right here. So you should have three files here, red.exe, clickme.png, and clickme.ico. Okay, now we can move on, and we select these two files right here, clickme.png and red.exe, not the ico file yet, we're gonna do that later. And we right click, WinRAR, add to archive. If you don't have WinRAR, go to rarlab.com and you can download it from there. And then here we create SFX archive, we check that, and the archive name, you can name it whatever, I'm gonna name it click.me. And then we head on over to advanced, SFX options. In general, we don't have to do anything. We head on over to setup, and then run after extraction. Here, this one is important. We name our PNG file, so clickme.png, and then our executable name in the new row. So you go down a row, red.exe. So when our victim opens our file, our executable, an image will open first. So clickme.png, they will see the PNG image, and then in the background, a red.exe will run. Now we're done in setup, and then we head on over to mode. We check unpack to temporary folder and hide all in the silent mode. After that, we go to update, extract and update files and overwrite all files. Then we head on over to logo and icon, and here is where we load our ICO we just made. So load SFX ICO from the file, we browse it, and here we check the clickme.ico we just made. And that's it. We click OK, OK, and then WinRAR right here generates our file, clickme.exe, with our ICO we just made. But you're probably thinking, clickme.exe, that obviously looks like an executable. That does not look real. But let me show you where the tricky part comes in. We can use an RTLO character, an invisible character, that shifts our characters from right to left, making it look real. Let me show you what I mean. Head on over to your search bar and type character map. What this opens, click advanced view, and here we can go to Unicode, we can type 202E, and it finds immediately selected character, right to left overwrite, and it's invisible, and click select, copy, you can close this, doesn't matter, and then click F2 on the clickme.exe, or you can right click here, and then you can rename. Before the .exe, here we type our extension we want it to be, but in reverse. So I type GNP for PNG, and then before GNP, I paste in my invisible character. So I paste it, and right here you can see clickme.exe.png, and I hit enter. And the hacker would obviously make this look a bit more better, would add more characters, would make it blend a bit more better. But yeah, you get the idea. This is the idea behind it. Click exe.png with an ICO. I don't know why the ICO looks such a low resolution. You can make it a bit more higher resolution. But yeah, now moving on to our victim. Right here I have a Windows virtual machine. As you can see, I have the clickme.exe.png file. And then in the background, I have the Discord server open so you can see it happen in real time. And right here, we can either open, double click it, or right click and run as administrator. And if you're running as an admin, you'll obviously have more privileges. And all that I think about it, running a PNG as an administrator sounds kind of funny, but we're going to do it anyway. Run as an admin, yes. As you can see, it opens a PNG, a normal one, doesn't see nothing fishy here, but in the background, obviously, the back door opened, and now we can go to our backdoor by the shell command. So exclamation mark shell, let's do who am I? And we'll respond by the desktop name and whoamitang, which is the username.